everybody. Pardon me here. Alright. Today, we're gonna be, so just getting right on into it. I hope my daily viewers and ghosties are doing well. We're just gonna get right on into it just a moment. But we're gonna be doing the side quests today in Penacony. Once I am satisfied enough with all the side quests that I've accomplished, then we will move on to the main story stuff. Genshin did just update, by the way, so at some point I will go ahead and I may record the Genshin thing, kind of like what I did. Like I did a pre-recording, kind of what I did for the one update with when you're finally dealing with the Torre. I did that as a pre-record. Mainly because it took me like 7 hours. I did that when I was not feeling great too, and I just kind of like pushed myself to do it, but at the same time I'm like, I didn't have it in me to do a 7-hour stream. So sitting and recording, and I also like doing the recording, I have a pause button when I want to pause my recording and just take a break. And I could just stop at a cutscene. So that's kind of what I did. I took a bunch of breaks in between. But just sitting like straight. Yeah. It was a no break thing for that one. And you're locked in. Anyway. We will get right on into this here. So if you can just excuse me a moment. There we go. Poor Tarkles hit a duck today. just want to notify, just before the stream started, Tarkles had texted, and there was 3 ducks that flew in front of her on her way home from work, and she missed 2 of them, but she hit that last one. I don't know, she isn't home yet fully, so, poor Tarkles. She did try calling the wildlife. It didn't really work out. Got voicemail. Alright, let's collect everything here. What's this news? Oh, the face! What? Wait. Okay, well, I'm like, why are you having that when it's already out? Or did Boot Hill just drop and while keeping him? Oh, it's another... But now I'm in a dilemma, chat. See, I want this dude, but having another Boot Hill constellation, or I'm gonna call it constellation because Genshin. So that's just how it's gonna be in my mind. But getting another constellation for him, or his Adol thingies, whatever the heck they are. Do I have his weapon? Hang on. Go on, hi, Finn. Hey, Finn, remember me? Yeah, who are you again? Sorry, too many people lately. Who are you? I'm gonna mess with her. Ouch, I thought I'd be unforgettable. Ethereum Wars, Astral Tournament Festival, Gwenathan. Remember now? We're practically friends! By the way, I never asked before, where are you from originally? I'm from the Astral Express. I'm but a nameless aboard the Astral Express. Even a nameless comes from somewhere. It's fine if you don't want to spill the beans. We're all fish out of water at some point. My home world has already been destroyed by the Legion, so technically I don't have a home world either. Ooh, that sucks. If you're ever feeling unsure about the Zen show life or running into trouble, come find me anytime. I'm mostly based in the Art of Mali, working as a street performer, occasionally doing some live streaming as a side hustle. If needed, call me. If you ever run into any sticky situations or troublesome characters, just give me a holler. I'm very strong. Aye aye, dependable new friend. Let's hang out sometime. Cheers! I love her. She's fun. Alright. Give me these. I should have... I know I have... Let me... We have pushed one here. Give me Archer. Yeah. Oh, dearie me. Okay. La 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 la. I love the quick farm stuff. La 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 la. Why is it only giving me one? La 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 la. La la la. Okay, interesting. What else does he need? All that, right? Hang on. I think right now is getting the money. Get some money. Let me top up here. Okay. Nameless honors. La 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 la. Ah, so yeah, the aptitude showcase, I'm like, why does it say 1? And it's because Boot Hill, because whoever was before Boot Hill, was it Rappa? I don't know. Oh, right, I wanted to check, hang on. I wanted to check if I had Boot Hill's weapon. No, I have the hunt. And, of course, only one of Boot Hill. Eidolons? I'm gonna call them constellations. Or glass pieces, I don't know. Mirror pieces? Hang on. Alright, you know what? We're gonna do it. I don't have enough for... Yeah, that's what I thought. I do. I will take that. Just wanna see here. Topaz and Dumby. Let's see. The trendy headpiece. Loading. Oh, wait. We did just get another one. 80? Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's go do stuff and get those sweet gems. Alright, there's this person here. Can't find that idiot Pooch anywhere, Your Majesty. I'd never really been to the Golden Hour before, so I really don't know where he could have gone to. Worry not. I will help you find him. The city's a sprawling maze, though. Even my capital was not this vast. This is like finding a needle in a haystack. Do you have any other clues, like places he might go? Oh wait, is he talking or she? I don't know anymore. Do you need any help? Your dog's gone missing? Oh, no, that was her talking. Okay. Who might you be? Your Majesty, is this a subject of yours? Who isn't my subject in Penacony? But I don't think I know this one. You're the Emperor of this place? How rude. The Emperor of the Golden Hour. Her Majesty Tizokik II stands before you? The family may not recognize her sovereignty, but in the hearts of her subjects she is none other than the true descendant of the dragon. That you don't recognize your own emperor shows that your understanding the Golden Hour is meager. No matter, if you wish to help as well, come with us. It's always good to have more helping hands. But I don't know her. Heed my words, Mr. Shinapun. Goodwill can be spread. Understood, Your Majesty. Kind soul, about the matter at hand. I'm a dream chaser from the Klimt Republic. I'm to negotiate a record deal with the Iris family in a few system hours. That blister-brained business partner of mine went missing right before entering the dream. I was to meet him here to start negotiations, but he's nowhere to be found. Can't you return to reality to get him? I wish. That fool probably thought I'd be cramping his style. He refused to even tell me his room number. And if I don't know the number, the concierge can't help me contact him. Alright. You can't make a call? I did. I couldn't get through. His phone might be off, or he lost it. That moron is capable of anything. Ow. Yanking headphones. Can't ask the Bloodhound family for help? Ask the Bloodhounds. For such a paltry matter? Forget it. There's only one person in all of Penacony who would aid in earnest for such triviality, and Her Majesty. Let's just have a look around in the city. He must have run off somewhere to have fun. Not the first time Ephraim's done something like that. Why am I so dumb to trust him every single time? That unreliable fool. Enough, Mr. Shinapun. Shinapun. Alright. Shinapun. Your aimless anger will not change the present. And you really do need him, don't you? Your Majesty, you're right to admonish me. This fellow's still got some talent, having released several hit records. He's just obsessed with having fun and having no concept of time. How about this, Mr. Shinapun? You stay here and wait for Ephraim, while I look for him in those entertainment spots. My loyal subject, walk with me if you wish to help. I'm really sorry for troubling you, Your Majesty. Okay, where did she go? She went this way. She went over here. If I get the wolf guy next poll, then I'm aiming gun for Boot Hill here. La la la. Look at that man. Man, I was gonna say a really 2000s term. He's getting jiggy with it. So. In the golden hour, if you lose contact with someone who's sunken into entertainment, odds are the person who's stuck in here. This is a house of criminal decadence? Did he get kidnapped? More or less, this place is a bar called the World's End. A depot of debauchery for acolytes of elation. Oh. These believers will lure in dream-seeking newcomers into the bar and egg them on to commit embarrassing acts in public. It's a form of lowbrow entertainment. Tizokic, Tizo, sick, seek, seeki, Tizo seek, Tizo sick, Tizo sick, sighs and immediately draws a deep breath, faces the bar entrance and yells out, "Lady Greenham, come out here!" You barely recover from startlement when you see a woman with a fawning smile sashaying out of the bar. "Oh, if it isn't your majesty, why didn't you call in advance? We weren't prepared for your arrival at all. Jane, what are you doing here?" "Cut the chit-chat. And there's a musician by the name of Ephraim from the Clement Republic. You've seen him before?" "You seen him before?" "Oh, indeed I have. He stopped by to have a drink, later got drunk and said he wanted to promote profound music on the profound planet of Penacony, and ran out while singing a tune. We left him alone. It's because you lot who egged him on anyway. Yet you treat it like a joke. Where is he now?" "I don't know." "I don't know. Why not ask the others near the bar? They might remember. Ephraim was a drunkenly flamboyant character. He's not easily forgettable." "That's all I know. Did you wish to know anything else, Your Majesty?" "You scoundrels. So be it. My words fall on deaf ears anyway. My business with you is concluded. You are dismissed." Lady Greenham dramatically curtsies and turns around and ducks through the bar's doors. "Follow me to inquire from the folks nearby. A wildly drunk person would be hard to miss." I bet this is where Sparkle is spending her time. Oh, you know what? Are these all the people of like elation just hanging out here? Is that why? Okay, I see. That makes way more sense. Alright. There's an enemy? What? Alright, anyway. Oh, did I need to ask people? I eat an ice cream. "Please have some mercy!" You seem to hear the crisp cries of the cone, but it's too late. You can only relish its lingering taste in your mouth. And another. You begin to wonder whether you will finish up all the cones in this city one day. While repeating the act of swallowing, you seem to gain an understanding of the path of veracity. Nice. Hello. Oh ho, what winds have brought you here this time, Tizokik? Tizosik? I am never gonna get hurt. I'm gonna call her Tiz. Tiz, I thought you detested such establishments of sinful pleasures. You will show respect. You brought an Imperial Guard with you, too, eh? There's no need to tinkle yourself with such people. I'm obviously here on business. Did you see a drunken man just now singing loudly on the street? Singing? Of course I did. There was a drunken fool singing and accosting a passersby. He was taken away by the bloodhounds. Detained by the bloodhounds. This is going to be a little troublesome then. How much trouble could there be? Aren't you the Emperor? You could just have to show your face and the bloodhounds release him, no? You will show some respect. I'm going to remain silent. I'm sure I can't have them acquiesce to this request, but I can't simply flout rules by abusing my authority. Pardon me, chat. No choice, then. We'll have to make an exception for this urgent matter. You really think the Bloodhounds recognize such a lame emperor as yourself? That's hilarious. You really believe in your own act. Don't mind him. There's a member of the Bloodhound family over there. Let's go talk to him. Alright, well, nice to know that was the one person. Moving on. Oh, hello. It's a pleasure, Your Majesty. Is there something I can do for you? At ease. I wanted to ask, have you arrested a guest named Ephraim? Yes, we did. That man was drunk in the streets, and the Bloodhounds kicked him out of the Dreamscape. The family's public relations officer is currently interrogating him. So here's what happened. Tiz explains to the Bloodhounds regarding Ephraim's urgent matter in the few system hours. So, can you take my honor as a guarantee and release Ephraim early? I promise he won't do it again. This is too trivial a matter to be worthy of your majesty's guarantee. I'll inform the family's mansion to release Ephraim shortly. Thank you, my loyal subject. I will remember your aid. It is my honor, your majesty. Is she actually? I shall return to reality and see to this release. As for you, what's your name? Jane. A fine name. I admire that. Well, since you've been accompanying me to perform good deeds, I shall reward you with a title. How about this? From now on, I'll knight you as Grey Knight. My deepest gratitude. There's no need for gratitude. I only reward those with goodness in their hearts. Good-hearted people are rare to find. You need not accompany me out of the dream. I will go on my own. I'm always making rounds in the garden in the golden hour. If you run into any trouble, feel free to speak to me. Take heed, Grey Knight. It's easy to be bound in this dream filled with carnal desires, and easy to forget where one should go. Tiz disappears. Haha, congratulations, you're now a knight. Is she really the emperor? Of course not. Wait, maybe she was in the past? Many dream chasers from Penacony were aristocrats from the fallen empire. Who knows? When Tiz first started calling herself emperor, no one really acknowledged her, but she's done a lot more than just call herself emperor. There were many good deeds she performed, located missing people, items, resolving conflicts, and even helping the family. As time passed, at least in the golden hour, everyone's has been helped by her in some way, so they're willing to show her the courtesy of addressing her as Majesty. Do most people respect her? How do I put this? Although I don't know why she calls herself Emperor, she's definitely a good person. Hang on. I had to drink water. Holy cow. Otherwise, my throat is gonna immediately, start giving out. Alright, look, the family's members theoretically should all be united as one under the banner of the Great One's teachings. But you inevitably can't dismiss the tinges of personal adverse within them. If it is so for the family, it is even truer for dream chasers like yourself. Not meant as a slight, no offense. Who would consider everything from their own perspectives and can't put themselves in others' shoes, or would consciously ignore the interests of others. That's why everyone supports Tiz. She's sincere, empathetic, and genuinely cares about others' interests, always putting herself in their shoes. As Her Majesty said, good people are a rare resource in our time. It's getting late. I'll need to continue my rounds. See you around. Alright, farewell. Her Majesty had picked up Ephraim by now. Let's go back to our meeting point. Okay. No, you stay away from me. You stay away from me! Keep away from me! Alright, hang on, actually. I want Boot Hill Team. Where is he? There he is. Oh, excuse me. Do we still... Oh, it's still right there. Yeah, I don't know how to solve that. Anyway, I'll figure it out when I'm walking around here.
This is ridiculous. How come I keep bumping into colleagues?
Okay. Oh, that must be Ephraim. You dunce, why aren't you thanking Her Majesty? Thank you, Your Majesty. If it weren't for your generous aid, our business would have been ruined. Mr. Ephraim, firstly, I'm not the one who should be apologizing to. Secondly, rather than apology, I feel that Mr. Chapon would rather much have your promise. I'm sorry, I'll never slack off during work hours again. I'll let it go this time. I'm used to it. However, I placed my own honor on the line to get you out. If you return to your old ways, it'll be a slap in my face. Understood? Understood. Absolutely. I promise never do it again. It's getting late. You two should prepare for the negotiations. Now that I've finally gotten you out, you should return to your business. Thank you once again, Your Majesty. We will return to the hotel to prepare for the negotiations. See you next time. Wishing you the best of luck with this deal. Hello, Tiz. You've come, my Grey Knight. With our efforts, those two young men finally got their business settled. It's all thanks to you. As an emperor, it's my duty to help my subjects with their problems, and there's no credit to be taken. Head out there and do some good. You'll definitely find an avenue for your talents. Let me think. If you're good at fighting, are there any good deeds that are more suited to you? Oh, there is. I've always been running into this group of people. Never mind, it's nothing. You met a bunch of guys then? What? No. It's not something major. I've always emphasized the importance of peace and avoiding conflict. But those guys at the World's End Bar are a little hard to shake off. Tiz stiffly changes the subject and begins to talk about her battles with the masked fools, as if she wants you to quickly forget the subject that she regretted bringing up in the first place. Since then, Lenny Greenham has bent her knee. You see, today I called for her and she came right out. Oh, Clocky! Bro, don't do that! Made me jump! Boy glancing around. I have some urgent measures to attend to. Let's talk later. Okay, speak soon. Clocky, what, dude? TikTok, there's something wrong with the Emperor. My instinctively, she's in some sort of danger, refuses to tell you. She's being threatened. If only that simple. She must be missing something. It must be because she's missing something. That's why she refuses to ask for your help. Jane, we need to get to the bottom of this. It's the only way we would able to keep her out of danger. Hang on. This guy has a thing. You can't even play hologram games for more than 10 minutes. I made an effort to come to what's he doing? He's a sad? Wait. Why was he sad? Oh, I kind of just skimmed through it. My bad. Alright, she's missing a gear.
Spare the formalities, noble one.
Okay, you're back. Would you like a chat? Pardon me, ma'am. Oh, anger? Oh, dear. Tiz clenches her teeth and furrows her brow. She seems to be going through an internal turmoil with a fear that hasn't been surfaced in years. Huh? What's going on? I feel... You arrived just in time, Grey Knight. I need to ask you for a favor. I've always considered Penacony was, at the very least, a civilized place. At worst, there'd be meager riffraff who disrespected the Emperor. But these days, there have been a bunch of unruly hooligans who assaulted me time after time. Benevolent as I am, I refuse to stoop to their level, but the more I think about it, the more seething I become. Each time I'm alone, I would be attacked by those scoundrels. There have been a few times when their attacks were even fatal, waking me up from the dreamscape. How is this any different from regicide? Now I'm starting to worry that those thugs may be plotting to end my life in reality. Grey Knight, I'm aware of your skills in combat. Will you help me rehabilitate these ruffians? Who are they where? No clue. I don't really understand. I've devoted my lifetime to doing good. Why would disgruntled subjects be trying to hinder me? I have a plan. They usually wait till I'm alone to ambush me. In just a bit, I'll pretend to be alone, and you hide behind me. When those assailants appear, we'll arrest the lot of them. What if they flee? Then at least help me identify their faces and report them to the bloodhounds. Let's do that then. I get angrier the more I think about it. What's wrong? What wrong exactly have I done that I'm relentlessly hounded by these scoundrels? Let's go to a quiet place and see if they take the bait. Alright. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm like, does that have my picture on it? No. Quiet is usually deserted. Ambushed by them here once. Alright. I'm gonna hide. Okay. Hide behind here and don't move. I'll fish for some baddies. How dismal. The loyal retainers who are patrolling with me are busy today. All of them. It's good that they're keeping busy, though. Busy is good. Alas, I'll have to make rounds all my lonesome self. Good thing Penacony is a super safe place. So safe that you won't ever run into danger walking down a dark alley alone. So very quiet, and no family members on the street. So different from the hotel premises. Your Majesty, help, I'm stuck in the phone booth. Who's calling for help? Stuck in a phone booth? How careless. Hold on, I'll be right there. Uh-oh. Okay. Why'd she suddenly run off? Where'd she go? This way? Nope, we're running. You can't have forgotten. Even soulless livestock would not forget such an atrocity. Ethan, calm down. We're executioners, not bandits. But Swakna, how could she have forgotten everything and live like nothing happened? It's probably just as we feared. After coming to Penacony, she's made a deal with the family's upper echelon and sealed her past memories away. Even after so many ambushes, after assassinating her so many times, she still can't remember her at all. It's more distressing than anticipated. Gentlemen, I really do not know what you're talking about. I don't remember what I did to make you so vengeful. You must have mistaken me for someone else. I really think you're some hotshot emperor? How about I kill you again and see if you've really forgotten? Everyone eyes on me! If it's stop. Miss, there's nothing to do with you. Please leave now. The nameless and the danger are never too far from the departed. Are never too far divided. You can't watch someone die. It's not like it's real justice. Just give her a jolt. I'm about to wake you up, buddy. Get up, Boodle!
Let's improvise.
Let's do it. Haven't even yet. Those both done. Those digging grave.
Blast him.
Existence is unity.
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
Bring it on.
Get him.
Time's up. Good friends? Indulge yourselves! Let's do it. There's your reward.
Nice. Don't run. I can still fight. Forget it, Ilfin. Stop. Any more will alert the family. Grey Knight, please stop. You there. It's not that I revel in forcing your hand, but you will explain once and for all your repeated ambushes on me. Pupsha profanity. Looks like you really don't remember a thing. What exactly do you want me to remember? Your crimes. Can we stop repeating or spit it out now? Stop beating around the bush. I know it's really annoying to do this, but she must recall her own crimes, or else it won't matter even bring her back. It's because the accursed arm of the law. But if it weren't for that accursed justice system, you would be no different from her. My memory's pretty good. I've never forgotten anything, nor will I. Where were you born? What sort of idiot question is that? I was born in... I do have some memories. No, plenty of them. That feel like they didn't exist before. I remember that I am an emperor, governing the sins of Penacony, but where did I come from? When did I become emperor? I truly can't remember. Those memories were too cruel, even for someone like you. After fleeing to Penacony, you asked the family to seal them off. Grey Knight, I'm in a conundrum. Should I be finding those memories? Then at least it'll be clear why these ruffians hate me so much. You decide for yourself. She does not get a choice. She must find her memories. Seriously, bro? I should find my memories, especially if in those memories are buried heinous sins that I committed. It's because you're a good person. Yes, I am a good person, and good people must face their evils. Looks like Penacony has indeed changed you. It's a pity that... Never mind, I'll drop it for now. If your memories have really been sealed by the family, then I don't know how to retrieve them either. It's a dead end. If the family did it, I have an idea. You do? What idea could you possibly have? You're from the Astral Express, yes, or that they can that you can do the impossible. I trust her, Ethan. Now it's up to your skills, Nameless. How about you? Do you agree, Emperor? Yes, please help me retrieve my memories, Grey Knight. We can never escape our own past, for better or for worse. Got any items that can do with her past? Any items? Any item to do with her past? Let me think. What is that? How about try using something that's connected to us? It is her past, after all, that created the present me and Ilfin. Is this a part? It's a piece at the community center in Pakstrak City. Where is that? You beast. Does Pakstrak truly mean nothing to you? Ilfin, enough. Nameless, if this old part can let you do your thing, we'll leave it to you. Component from certain ruins. Alright. Once you're ready, please help me retrieve my memory, Grey Knight. We can never escape our own past, for better or for worse. Let me help. Alright. Enter the escape. Hey, Grey Knight, stop standing there in a daze. Grey Knight, what's going on? Are you asleep? Who are you? Stop giving me a fright. Are you out of your mind? I'm your most beloved Pupshinepire's princess, Tis. Why has your majesty turned into a child? Your majesty? You want to lose your head? You call the emperor your majesty. I'm a princess. You will address me as your highness. How many times have I told you not to get the titles wrong? Why can't you remember? Bah, you knights risen from common lineage are excellent in everything but etiquette. Your highness, looks like these are Tiz's sealed memories. She's actually a member of the empire? Snap out of it. We're off to the florist. They're using Bellabog as a background. That's cute. I have so much homework. Okay, well, her stuff is going to be speeding around. For your highness to visit our humble shop, we are that's a word. Splendid something? Honored to host you. And for you to specially make this trip, all you had to do was make a selection of your favorite blooms, and I would have delivered them personally to you. My lowly shop is not worthy of your glorious presence. It was just an excuse to come out for a stroll. You probably don't know. We Imperials rarely get any opportunities to leave that labyrinthian heck hole. In any case, please call on me if you wish to buy anything, Your Highness. My older brother has ascended the throne for more than 2 years, and our relationship has grown distant. If I gift him with spindle blooms that he used to love, I think he'd be happy. We have plenty of spindle blooms in storage. I'll fetch as many as you wish. It's just, spindle blooms are bargain bin flowers for commoners. To present them to His Majesties, would that be somewhat... It's fine. Spindle blooms will do just fine. Even if he's the emperor, he's still my older brother. No one knows him better than I do. Your wish is my command. I will prepare the arrangement immediately. Please wait a moment. Oh, goodness. The chimes. Take your time. We aren't in a hurry anyway. The gift of flowers is mainly to let my brother think that I'm still his naive younger sister. That will make the discussion of many future matters much more amicable. Giving him some flowers to cheer him up, and maybe he will be willing to lift the tax levies on those poor folk along the frontier star districts. It's a pretty adorable way of thinking. He's not a child, so he won't play into your hands. Yes, that's exactly my goal, to remind His Majesty of how totally adorable his younger sister is. One must know the reason to move the heart. Those high officials have done this sort of stuff before, but none was able to move him. It probably won't work either to verbally spar with him using facts and reason. In the realm of governance, even children have their own weapons. They don't lie, plot, or vie for power. Or at least that's how everyone thinks of them. So when I skip him with a huge bouquet of spindle blooms, crying, wailing, and begging him to remove the tax levies, no one will think it's an issue of governance, just an innocent desire of a little girl. If the scenes reach that stage and His Majesty still refuses to soften those people's hardships, the resulting pressure will surely be excruciatingly torturous for my silly brother. Excuse me, my silly older brother. And I know him. He may not care about the people, but he cares about what the history books will write about him. You're scared. You got some guts, girl. Teehee, I was born in imperiality, after all. Just putting what I've learned and heard to practice. Where's the shop owner? Is he planting seeds or something? Your Highness, Grey Knight, you must take Her Highness and flee. What is wrong with you? It's a coup. Your second sister wants to usurp the throne. His Majesty has been assassinated. What? Second sister? She killed... Grey Knight, run. Take her with you. That mad woman will exterminate all the successors to the throne. Hurry. The lieutenant musters all his strength and yells at the top of his lungs, then coughs up blood and stops breathing. What in the world happened? I don't get it. I really don't. Let's leave this place first. Yes. Your Highness, it's hereby requested to return to the palace. The Emperor wishes to reminisce on days past. Heard the crown has fallen. The crown will not fall, and the throne will never be vacant. My older brother is nothing but generous to you. Your Highness, affairs of sentient only mean something to people of your age, and that filthy commoner beside you. Since you won't return with me, forgive me for being brusque. Hide beneath me. And boys. And boys and girls. Blam! Blasted. I should really check up on roommate stuff here. They're little shuffles.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Let's improvise.
Thank you.
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
Let's do it.
Hop, hop, slice.
Existence is unity.
Good job, Uhill. Great night. When I think about it, second sister isn't my mother's biological daughter, and they have never seen eye to eye. Once she ascends the throne, the authority of the Empress Dowager's clan will be greatly reduced, which is why we should first escape to the Kincharta state. That's the Empress Dowager's fightum. The second sister's soldiers are crawling the streets. Let's find a car and set off and try not to alert these turncoats. Gosh, why'd you park the car so far away from the florist? Oh, wait, I think it was my terrible drive to drive less and walk more. Bah. No point blaming yourself now. Let's go. Okay. We gotta get to the car without being notified. I would love to get to the... No.
Please stay tuned.
Locked and loaded.
Alright, get him out of here.
Let's improvise.
Bring it on. Turns up. Those remote gun. Those digital grave.
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
I think not. That's wrong.
Let's do it. There's your reward.
Use some bots to enhance your stream. No.
When it's time to shoot.
Get the car. Great night you drive. Stay off the main roads and take a detour through the countryside to exit the city. They probably won't be able to set up a stringent blockade so quickly. Later, the Emperor Dowager rallied her army and overthrew my second sister's short-lived imperial rule. I ascended the throne and became the Pupasha's empire's emperor. In order to protect her younger daughter, the Empress Dowager began ruling in her stead. It was disheartening that when I was of age, the Empress Dowager passed away, and my extended family did not intend to return my imperial authority to me. My conflicts with the regents became intense, and our relations gradually soured. It was clear to me that I was fast losing my position as a puppet ruler. It was clear to me that they intended to kill me sooner or later. General Dakdet, I've known you since I was a babe in arms. You were so heroic back then, but now here you are, pathetically denying your own crimes. Your Majesty, even if you say that, I did not do it. Tax collector Turin, He was an upright and moral official, yet you, uncle, gave in to your vileness and burned their whole family of 49 to death. I received more than one memorial for you to pay your blood debts, but you are my bloodkin, and I have not the heart to execute you. If you confess to your crimes on public broadcast and repent, I will only relinquish you of your duties and send you home. 'Tis you were the one who killed them, didn't you? Such insolence. You committed mass murder and dare frame family for it. You're worse than a beast. General, do you remember? I was a puppet dancing in all your hands. How could I ever commit such brutal deed? I know what you want. You want your power back. You just need an excuse to purge the loyal servants who toiled for you after all these years. After my death, you will announce that the fiery treasury was a result of consolidated authority among your relatives. And then you will force the council to pass a vote to reinstate your imperial authority. I could tell when you were just a baby, you and your father, your elder brother and sister, you're all the same, all beasts of nature. Enough. Retainers, take him away. Accept your fate without resistance. You repulsive tyrant, I will end you today. Ooh. What happened? Well, he got shot. Retainers, take my uncle home, then summon Lamar. Understood. Whoa. A short while later, a young woman named Lenamar enters the throne room. 'Tis motions for the retainers to leave them, leaving the two of them in the throne room. Lenamar, you've done well. Your Majesty has naught to do but command me. It is my utmost honor to serve your Majesty. I do not deserve any praise. Especially when your Majesty has even promised me that I would be the Emperor's spy master. This is the fortune that my ancestors have bequeathed me. How can I not reward you for such an important mission? But I do have some words of criticism. You overdid it this time. Your Majesty's words ring too. I reflect upon my acts as well, but forces of nature can't be controlled. Arson is something that is hard to grasp with precision. That is true. Alright, enough of this upsetting talk. Let me raise a glass to you. Grey Knight, bring out the wine for her. Okay. Tiz nonchalantly tips a vial into one of the glasses. You witness everything. Just pick any glass and bring it to her. Presents poisoned wine. Bring the safe wine. Nods her head. She agrees to your decision because she trusts you far more than anyone else in this world. A toast, my Master Linamar. Thank you, your graces. Allow me then. This wine is amazing. Over the next few months, I used the tax collectors and extermination as an excuse to eradicate the Empress Dowager's clansmen within and without the imperial chambers. I traded 49 innocent lives to restore my own sovereignty. I thought that I would be safe if I just slayed my political enemies. The more I slew, the more afraid I grew. It felt as if I had to kill more and more people who opposed my rule. Grey Knight, Grey Knight, Grey Knight. I have a matter to entrust you. Come right now. Where is this? His memories are muddled. Let's see where she's gone. What is this? You consorted with insurgents in a plot to overthrow my imperial rule. My punishment to you was fair. There are winners and losers in war. This is only fair, but please release my family, especially those children. They know nothing about politics, treason, or war. Excuse me. I don't want to do this either, of course, but can you guarantee that when they grow up, they won't hate the ones who killed their father and attempt another coup? That's right. Even I cannot promise that. Witness Tiz become a ruthless ruler. Ooh, yikes. Grey Knight, I've been waiting for you a while. Once again, the impoverished plot another insurgency, rallying together in an attempt to overthrow my rule. It's too important to leave anyone else, so I'm trusting you to handle this. Vagrant. Grey Knight, your chivalrous dispute is known amongst the common folk. We don't wish to kill you. If you wish to abandon that villain, we would welcome a mighty warrior who fights for righteousness. But if you insist on being a tyrant's fangs, we do not fear death either. Leave? I am loyal to my Emperor Leave, and I will pretend we never met. I understand. You do not wish to break your oath, but neither do you wish to harm the people. Thank you. I hope you will one day figure out where your true loyalty lies. Goodbye, Grey Knight. Grey Knight, where are you? Grey Knight, get over here. There are plenty of matters I need you to handle. I can't do it all by myself. Lenamar, the Grey Knight has let you live for too long. Your Majesty, what is the meaning of this? Did you not know? The Grey Knight once let you go once, but that's not important. What is that she should not have done so in the first place. I don't understand. I served your Majesty with all my heart. I've gone through heaven and hell for you. Why would you? I'm sorry, Lenamar. I'm very grateful to you, really, but you overdid it. When it could have been resolved with peace, you would meet it with violence. When strength was required, you massacred innocents. When you were in court, the other ministers stand uneasy. Weren't they all on your orders? Shouldn't you, your Majesty, be the last one to accuse me of a massacre? Since you're about to die, I will forgive your verbal indiscretion. So your Majesty's going to kill me now. I already have. That wine glass half a system hour ago. Oh, goodness gracious. 'Tis. To have me eat ice cream first, then roast chicken later. I'm very aware of your tricks. What do you mean? Using ice cream to numb my tongue so I'd not be able to taste the poison on the meat. You think me a fool? I would never do that. The weather was blazing today, and ice cream melts easily. That's why I advised you to eat ice cream. Wouldn't that be tasty if it melted? Don't deny it. Retainers take him away. I've been wrong. Oh no. She's also becoming paranoid too. Grey Knight, you're finally here. Another batch of Imperial guards have deserted. These guards have plenty of so-called evidence against me that they tend to use when they join IPC. Intercept them for me. The IPC has no jurisdiction in the Pupusha Empire's affairs. Rebel soldier. Grey Knight, I knew she would send you. You're different from her in that you can be reasoned with, which is why you should understand that we have to do this. Tis rule, the second's rule must be ended, not just for the Imperial Guards, but for the sake of the Pupusha Empire. Help me understand, Grey Knight. You fight for righteousness, but why would you wholeheartedly serve such a tyrant? She wasn't born cruel. She wasn't like that when she was young. Of course, certainly no one is born a brutish beast, but to walk a tyrant's path, one does not need a cruel soul, just a weak heart. You wish to die for blind loyalty, or you muster your courage and do the right thing for once. My oath is unbreakable above all. You should leave. Thank you, Grey Knight. You've made the right choice. Grey Knight, get over here quickly. You've toiled so long for me. I hope to reward you lavishly. Pass down my orders. Execute a saturation bombing on Pastrak City. Your Majesty, the uprising has been quelled. What in the world are you doing? 3 rebellions have occurred in that city within 5 years. Do you want me to believe that the insurgency has been quelled? Cease with your jesting. Your Majesty, Pastrak City may have been the insurgents' main base, but it does not belong to them. It belongs to 4 million citizens who live there. I understand what you said, and I do not wish to do this either, but for the great Pupusha Empire, some brutal insurgencies are required. I hope you understand. But this isn't just some kind of insurance. You're just burning the forest for the trees. Enough. Since you love Patrick said that much, men, take this wizened thing up to the airspace of Pastrak and toss him out along with the bombs. Oh, goodness. I I know you didn't mean to conspire, but I'm clear that if I simply release you, it will send a signal to others. I was merely using my own assets to provide relief to disaster victims. How is that wrong? The stellar winds this time were particularly intense, and disaster victims litter the Empire. While the whole Empire is suffering from a famine, only your homeworld's victims receive your kindness. How is this fair to the rest of the refugees? Is it really the time to discuss fairness, Your Majesty? Every life saved is a precious one. I know that, but the famished common folk don't. They'll think I don't care for them, and that only you do. But I care. I do care. I do. Which is why you can't be soothing relief with kindness. You must be the one who declares himself king of the kingdom of hell as he prepares his army while the kingdom is weakened. This is why I must kill you. Don't you get it? Your Majesty, history will judge us all. Grey Knight, my most trusted one. I believe in no one but you, and this is how you repay me. You release those traitors. The traitors' armies had almost breached this place. If it weren't for you, would they even had a chance to rise again? I thought once that in this world there was at least one person I could trust, but it appears I was too naive. Retainers do it. And we're shot dead. When the revolutionaries barged into the palace, I already packed my valuables and fled to Penacony. I asked the family to seal my past memories where they brought me nothing but fear. In Penacony, I became a renowned, kind soul. Wow, so you remember everything now? Tiz dejectedly looks at you and instantly starts bawling. Grey Knight, I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. I should not have killed you. I did not want to. Why I would have done those things. I am not the Grey Knight. Grey Knight will understand you. Yes, she won't hate me. What are you crying about? If you didn't do anything, let her cry. We can wait till after she calms down. Finally quiets down after much sobbing, regaining her emperor-like elegance. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Swagna, executive leader of the Old Empire Dissolution Committee of the People's Republic. I'm a second-in-command, Ilifan, executive vice leader of the Old Empire Dissolution Committee of the People's Republic. We have come to take you back to stand trial, Tiz. Oh dear. You've been charged with over 70 war crimes, 13.12 million murders, 127. Forget it. There's too many. This is an arrest warrant. Take a look yourself. Hello, Tarkles.
Yeah, this one's a heavy one.
I'm like, what the frick, bro?
It's, oh boy.
I'm like, what on earth? Oh my gosh! Throat. What else can we do? A fair trial, a lenient judgment. Be content with your lot, as your subjects have never had this chance. Ooh, yeah, I'm like, you didn't give everybody a try, you just kind of like killed them. Feel that. Penacony has certainly turned me back to my old self. A good person should be brave to face her former crimes and stoically accept punishment. I am willing to return with you. Good person. You certainly got some imagination, and that's good. Grey Knight, I still have a question for you. I've done so much good in Penacony, and am now willing to return to my kingdom to face judgment. Will this atone for my sins? I'm gonna say it will. Hey, you're gonna kill her or whatever the frick you're gonna be doing in the trial, so...
I'll be honest, I said I don't know.
Look, she's going to get her comeuppance.
Yeah, but not through the trial. The trial is not going to be where she gets justice. Let's be real.
Alright. Whatever.
Along our belief system.
Yeah.
This is not atonement. Atonement will be later.
It will be later, but it's the start, okay? She's starting.
She's on the path.
She is on the path. Atonement, how do you intend to do that? I think the tens of millions you butchered will find peace just because you apparently made peace for your sins. You think evil will disappear with your death? All a person can do is pay the price, and you will pay for it. That much is enough. But don't think for a moment that your sins will be erased just because you made peace. You are not worthy. Elephant is a little overboard, but he's right. Atonement is a
Fallacious.
There's so many big words!
Yes, there are.
Fallacious concept in itself. No matter how much good you perform, your past evils and repercussions cannot easily be forgotten. Well, we won't go into that path, but
I mean, they're not wrong.
True, at the same time.
There is the forgive and move on, yes.
Yes.
Not forget.
Not forget. No, you don't forget. Just forgive and move on.
Which is sort of where this is going, but it's less of forgive and more of you need to
atone, yeah. Let's go, Tiz. I can't. Is it Tiznotic? I've just been calling her Tiz. I've just shortened it.
Tizo Chick?
Tizo Chick? I don't know.
I think.
Thank you, Grey Knight. Thank you, Nameless. The three of you say your goodbyes and leave the dreamscape. You know this was your final farewell to Tiz. I am not saying her full name. Perhaps she's not really a devil by nature. But Elephant has a point. Even though she turned over a new leaf, does it even matter to those who died by her hand? Maybe I'll be able to get an update on her life when I browse the network in the future. She's probably died, isn't she? I'm expecting her to, her life to be gone.
Do you want me to
do it? I don't care.
In the next time that you log on, like the very next day, you will get a message from a clockwork saying that they're the new empress or whatever, and she's going to be doing things in place of Tiz.
A new clockwork?
So, like the Mecha people. I can't remember.
These Aromatons or whatever the heck they're called?
Thank you, yes, the Aromatons.
I'm like, where is one? I'm trying to... That one! Ma'am!
Yeah, you get one like that. It essentially looks like her, but with a hat and like purple, I think. She has taken place of Tiz. And it's kind of assumed that Tiz has been killed for her crimes.
Yeah. That's what I assumed. I'm like, I'm pretty sure they're just gonna execute her.
It does not end well for her.
No. Her punishment is execution.
Yep. And it is really sad, but also that's just desserts. Whether you were not inherently evil or not, you still committed so many war crimes and tragedies. So,
and we'll put her on the board here.
It's just a matter of accepting frickin'
Boot Hill's here.
What's the word? Not atonement. Well, maybe it's atonement. Accepting responsibility for what you've done. Regardless of whether you remember it or not.
For real.
It happened.
Surprised they had the name Ephraim here, and I'm like, wait a second, I know that word. I'm like, there's two names I couldn't really pronounce, hers and another guy's, and then when I first started, and then I'm like, oh wait, Ephraim.
I know that name.
I know that name.
Have you interacted with all of the ice creams?
I think I have, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Because there's an achievement if you interact with
sure.
All of
Get
them.
away from me, you freak board!
I love those boards.
Stop following me!
They're so stupid. I love them. Oh man, Kokona was so
I
depressing.
know! I cried!
Oh, I love her so much. Ma'am, I'm so glad that we saved you.
Yes.
Like, I was like, no, maybe I should let her go. No,
No.
she's not in her right mind.
She's not.
I don't care.
You're not allowed to go.
I don't care.
Trash.
You may not thank me for it later, but by golly, I'm not letting you
You're
go.
not dying on my watch.
You've got to have at least one person
I don't like
He's running at you. He's coming for you. Anyway, there's got to be at least one person
What am I?
who...
Oh, hang on. He's back up on it.
Yeah, okay. So, talk to these guys.
I'm like, at first I was like, I was in the car and he was on the ground, and I'm like, I don't know what else to do here, but now it's changed, so.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do either. I had to figure out.
Stop that.
I had to.
Do we have prayer tonight?
I'm figuring we just skip over it.
Okay. I got to text though.
Yeah.
If you want to just chill out here and join me on stream, that's fine.
I'm going to be going downstairs to get food. And
Well, bring food back up here.
Again, a date night.
Oh, right, it's Wednesday.
Kingdom Hearts 2 night.
Are you playing it together or are you watching Jacob play?
What do you mean? I'm playing it. Jacob's
Oh.
making me watch it, and then, making me play it, and then he watches and provides hints and things when I need it. So yeah, he's been having me sit down and play the Kingdom Hearts games. I was kind of like, oh man, I don't want to do Kingdom Hearts at first, and then I got really into Kingdom Hearts 1. And then I'm like, alright,
no.
fine, I guess I'm in it now.
Change up my water
But
bottles.
yeah, I had to look up that you had to go and talk to the dude in the car, because I was running around looking for like,
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I come over here, I'm like, what the heck's happened? This guy's on the ground, and then I realize, oh hey, there's a car right there, and I'm like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
and then I went over the car, and I'm like, can I do anything with this? And it said talk.
Yeah, I hadn't put it together.
Like,
I
what?
was just like, oh yeah, that's a perfectly normal place for a car.
Yeah,
anyway.
totally, and then I'm like, I don't think that was there when I originally played.
I totally spaced that.
How's your stomach?
Better today.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was really hungry.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of like stabbing me because it's like, hey, eat!
Eat your food! You haven't done it in a bit! Alright, hang on, let's look at this Bloodhound investigator here. Hang on. Alright, I guess not. There's no way to get to the, there's no way to get to the truth by only listening to one side. If no if no other witnesses can be found, the family won't consider your contradictory statements as evidence. Oh, there's one saying the other. Well, of course, they're saying opposite things. Pardon me, guys. There it is. That's what I was waiting on. Young lady over here. Are you a witness? We're trying to solicit information about a car accident. We can make it worth your while. If you were the one on the scene and can tell us clearly what happened, the family is willing to offer you some credits as a money. The Intellatron.
Intellatron, that's what
That, yeah, Intellatron and
the
Pepeshi.
Robotrons are from the
Where are the Robotrons from?
The Sing Show? No.
Yes. No, it's from the Zian Show. Zian Show.
Thank you.
Sing Show!
Look.
Genshin.
Look, man. It's been a hot minute since I've played Star Rail.
Intellatron's trying to extort him. Pepeshi clipped him. I didn't witness. You know what? I didn't like how he was talking to me.
You didn't like how the Pepeshi was talking to you?
Yeah, I didn't like how he was talking to me. That, and he said he was he really admitted he was speeding.
I'll be honest, I didn't even bother. I'm like, I didn't see a darn thing.
No, the Pepeshi is startled as the fluff ball on his head twirls back and forth in rage. His feet stamped and stomped, determined to stomp right through the ground. Nonsense! Why would I use a brand new car to crash into an iron skull? I've even what?
I think they meant to put never there.
Okay.
And they just forgot.
I've never seen before. Never even seen before. Even if I wanted to, I'd at least drive a cheaper car. Oh, I see. You two are in cahoots, aren't you? It's all for my money, isn't it? Money? Not really. Before the professions. Mainly because I didn't like how you were talking to me, stupid. Or the Pepeshi can keep going off. The Bloodhound cuts off further chatter with a look. Anyway, thank you for giving us some clues. Here's that reward the family promised. We'll reach a verdict on the case soon. On the case soon. Yes. Wait, I didn't even see anything pop up! Bro, I've been cheated.
But yeah, no, I just left them both to it. I'm like, I'm not helping either of you. I saw nothing.
I want an actual plushie of this thing. Look how cute it is!
I know. I really want one as a pet in real life. Like, please do.
Yeah, for real, that would help so much with the depression!
Take my depression and anxiety, please,
Take it away!
while I sleep. Please. I would have such a better mental state.
Oh, bro, for realsies.
And
This
I'd
little
give it
guy.
away. I'd let my friends borrow it too. Like, here, please sleep with my pet so that you may have better mental health.
Oh, this little guy. Especially for like people with chronic, too.
I hate pigs. I love this thing.
And why does it even look like a pig, though?
So it's
Hang on.
there's an actual like a tapir. That's what it's.
Yeah,
based
it looks
off
like a
of.
tapir.
And a tapir is related to pigs, if I'm not mistaken. I could be entirely wrong, but I think I recall that.
No, I hate them!
I
Get
think
away
I
from me!
remember that tapirs are related to pigs in one way or another. I don't have my phone with me to look this up.
Let me see what else, because I'm doing some my backlogs here. So I just did that one that was popped up. What do we have going? Hang on, where is it? Missions.
Yeehaw.
I'm planning to buy a golf simulator. Hang on, I just received a text. Pretty excited about it. That's all they said.
That's great, dude. Who are you?
I'm planning to buy a golf simulator. Pretty excited about it. That's it. Whose number is this?
New phone, who dis?
Who's this? Someone also, like, the other day sent me, like, a GIF saying hello.
And
I'm like, I'm not gonna respond.
That looks like Nanako.
It does a little bit. But I'm like, I don't want to respond, just...
I usually end up responding just because I know that if I don't, people are going to text again and go...
Well, that person hasn't texted in that. It's been a week, so...
Yeah, no. Usually the people that have been reaching me have been, like, Asians or older people. Which is kind of weird that it's one of those two.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. We got some stuff. I'm like, while I'm here in the golden hour, let's see.
The last person that texted me was pretty darn nice.
Oh, that's
Like,
good.
they wish me a good day and apologize for being a nuisance. I'm like, no, you're good.
Aww. Alright, someone's over here. Locate a specific celebrity within the golden hour. Wham. You said that just like shot it.
Well, yes, that was deliberate.
Man, Boot Hill's now dropped, and I want to pull for him at the same time. I want to pull for the wolf dude.
You've already got Boot Hill.
I want to pull for his weapon. I don't have his weapon. But at the same time, yeah, well, I'm pulling for Wolf Dude, and I've already got a bunch stacked there, so if I get him in the next pull, I'm getting something.
I've got this.
But if I get him and I don't lose anything.
There's so much art of him on Tumblr that's been hitting my...
This guy?
Yeah, that's been hitting my dash. There's so much art of that dude.
Oh, I love me a penniless detective that can woo the pants off people.
And bite me.
And
bite me. And bite me.
Apparently, like, all I know is that he used to be the head of the Galaxy Rangers.
The Galaxy Rangers have a head?
He was the one that started it!
That's wild. Alright.
I'm like, whoa, wait a second, because then he has some things about Boot Hill and,
yeah, I guess
and Rappa.
I guess that makes sense.
But yeah, I was looking, I'm like, do I have Boot Hill's cone here?
No.
No, I do not.
I think I need to redo frickin' Boot Hill's artifacts. Because the last time I looked at them, they were garbage. I think I got a little bit done. It's been a hot minute though since I've
This
been
is my
in,
boo
just
hill.
because frickin' I can't. Man, I don't want to have to slog through Amphorius to get to the new stuff, but I've gotta slog through Amphorius to get to the new stuff.
What? I think this is all you can have. Hang on, is this the ideal stuff for him?
Anyway, get the new guy so that you have at least one character with the new mechanics.
True.
You gotta have at least one, otherwise you're gonna be struggling with the new area, I assume.
Hello, Ren. Yeah, the Fate banner's still up. This one's a permanent. Say, someone's asking about the warp thing here. This Fate banner. This is a permanent banner that they have available long term. They have left that up, so this is permanent. Alongside with this.
Do you mean the... Yeah, of course the standard banner is always up. But yeah, the Fates Warp is always up, which is really nice, considering that normally they, when they're doing collabs like this, they make it a one-time thing and then it's gone.
For, like, Aloy. You can't get her anymore in Genshin. Like,
Which is actually really nice because these two, unlike Aloy, these two are cracked.
For real,
like, no matter what the typical, like, fighting shtick is in the moment, they are always going to be in the meta.
Yeah. I'm now just starting to work on building him up because I only like leveled him up, but I didn't do anything else.
Oh yeah, no, he is.
I just put him on the thing now.
I've been using him solidly for Amphorius. He's been helping me get through that.
Archer, blast him!
Blast them, please!
Oh.
He is so good, especially if you've got Sparkle. You team him up with Sparkle, and he can shoot so many rounds.
I do not have Sparkle.
So, yeah, definitely build him up. You will want him. Saber, I want to get her as well.
I don't think I grabbed Saber. I think at that point I didn't know. I'm like, it was either one. I thought it was one or the other. I didn't see the long term, and so I just went for Archer because I'm like, this dude looks cool. Alright, here's this dude here. Oh wait, hang on. Have I finished this?
Probably not.
Oh, okay, yes I have.
Oh, neat.
Oh, I didn't even collect the reward!
Good
now
job.
I have! It's really nice since collab users use extreme. Yeah, for real. Leslie Dean. I thought it said leisurely Dean.
I mean, he does look a little leisurely.
He does.
Alright,
the man.
I'm gonna dip out.
Alright, bye bye. Tarkles is leaving us. The man before you has not noticed your presence. You do not blame him. You find your eyes tracing his chiseled jawline and becoming immersed in the glow of his residual radiance. You almost lose yourself. Ah, my apologies. I was preoccupied and did not notice you there. Are you here for an autograph, too? Just a moment. You seem familiar. Familiar? You look pretty grown up to me. You're not still a minor, are you? This is Leslie Dean, a galactic superstar of Epsilon. How could you say that he just seems familiar? There's no need to get carried away. The cosmos is vast, and we all come from different environments. We will all be exposed to different things in life. I am merely a regular actor, far from the level of superstar that can illuminate the entire universe. He's so eloquent. He's so modest. Ugh, why is everything going dark? Please excuse this terrible force of habit. I simply assumed that you were here for an autograph. I would not wish to seem arrogant. Please accept my apologies. You're far too polite to be famous. How can I be sure that you're really Leslie Dan? Or Dean. Dean. You're too polite to be famous. What are you even saying? Look at this autograph. How could someone forge this? This must be the real Leslie. The young lady is right. I was suspicious at first, but when I saw this elegant signature, I was sure. I knew the Aeons would not be so blind as to allow a rising star to come crashing down so soon. Crashing down? I see you really don't know anything about this. I happen to have a newspaper cutting from the incident. Read for yourself. Whoa, you carried it on you in a dream? I didn't realize you were that kind of crazy fan. Don't tease me. The snippet is here. Take a look for yourself. Devastating news. Cosmic superstar Leslie Dean passes away. Breaking news from Epsilon E! News. According to reliable sources, the Galaxy-class cruiser known as Nebula Zend exploded 7 system hours after departing from Epsilon X's United Skyport. The cause of the incident is still unclear. The Epsilon Merchant Guild promptly dispatched a fleet for the rescue operation, but no survivors have been found so far. Leslie Dean, a rising star in the entertainment industry and hailed as the Cosmic Star, is reported to be one of the passengers on Nebula's End. All of us from Epsilon E News express our deepest condolences to the families of the passengers and crew members who lost their lives in the explosion. Do you understand now? They said that Leslie was gone, but they were wrong. The true Leslie Dean is right here, standing right before our eyes. Survivors aren't common in incidents like this. This is unbelievable. Now that you mention it, Mr. Dean, this may be a rude question, but how did you escape the accident? I'm sorry, I can't help my curiosity. There's nothing to be rude about this, miss. It is not my first time being asked this in a dream. The engine of the Nebula's End cruise ship that I was aboard malfunctioned. Malfunctioned completely without warning, causing an explosion. Logically, my chances of survival were almost zero. At that moment, I did lose consciousness. It was a long time before I opened my eyes again. For a split second, I really thought I had ascended to heaven. That was until a kind young nurse by my side informed me that I had survived a terrible accident. This was the moment I realized that the world around me was in fact real. I was told that when the explosion occurred, there was a spaceship named the Knights of Beauty that happened to be passing by Nebula's End. At that moment, a heroic knight boldly charged into the scene of the disaster without concern for his own safety and searched for signs of remaining life. Finally, he found me. Unfortunately, I was the only one he found. As for the many souls that deserve to be rescued aboard Nebula's End, may they rest in peace. Give me a second. I need water. Okay, that I happen to be Argenti. Regrettably, though I survived, the accident has caused irreparable damage to my body. I'm unable to continue with my acting career. Oh dear. What's more, my life under the stage lights has long since exhausted me both mentally and physically. So I simply requested that information be concealed from the outside world, so that I may continue living a regular life. That was when someone reminded me of the existence of Penacony. In this dream world, I am able to return to my life as the Leslie Dean I once was, and forget the pain that this tragedy inflicted on me. Being able to meet you all here, who continue to support me as ever, my heart feels truly joyous and blessed. Leslie Dean raises his slender finger to gently wipe a pearlescent teardrop from his eye. To your side, you hear a number of his fans, including the Intelligron, gasp in unison. The charisma and charm that he emanates with his every move are captivating. Filled with the emotion, yet unaffected and unrestrained, you start to understand how the name Leslie Dean has come to resonate across the galaxy. May I have an autograph? Of course. What is your name? Jean. Jane. I named her! Jane, what a delightful name. Jane, may the stars shine to light your path. Yours faithfully, Leslie Dean. There we are. I wish that you be in good spirits from this day forth, Miss Jane. You obtain the autograph of the galactic superstar, Leslie Dean. You aren't sure of what receiving an autograph in a dream actually means, but you are still extremely excited. TikTok over here quickly. Oh, Clocky, what are you doing, dude? Hello? What's up? TikTok, there's something off about that person. You mean Leslie? Yes, that's him. My instincts are razor sharp. That person is missing something. As soon as someone is missing something, they can no longer be called a complete person. TikTok. An incomplete person? How terrible! Jane, we have to think of a way to help him. Okay. Well, I'm going to sneak up behind him and do it. Hello? Oh, he turned around.
It's gone with the wind.
It's you, Miss Jane. I'm so happy I got a chance to meet with you in the City of Dreams. Sorry, as you can see, I'm a little busy. If you're interested, perhaps we can talk properly a little later. Here comes the clockwork. How is no one seeing what I'm doing? Like, am I making a weird gesture, or what's going on? Mr. Leslie, what's wrong? Do you feel unwell? No, things like that shouldn't happen inside a dream. My apologies, everyone. I suddenly feel... I do not know how to put it into words, but I feel terrible. I do not wish to rain on your parade, but I think I may need a little space. Are you tired? Shall we leave it here for today? We have pestered you enough already. I agree. I'm so sorry, Mr. Leslie. I hope you feel better soon. Oh, that's nice. At least they are very understanding. Leslie Dean's brow scrunched up, and he begins to twitch gently. Your actions seem to have cast him into some unknown pain and sadness. Seeming to have sensed your presence, he forced himself to open his eyes. You're still here, Miss Jane. Apologies. I don't know what's happening to me. Describe how you feel. Let me help you. Just now, suddenly, without warning, it felt like I'd been struck with a bullet that tunneled through my chest, leaving an invisible hole. When it went through my chest, my existence seemed to lose all sense of reality. I started to feel like I'd never been even been alive. Excuse me 1 second. All the memories in my mind suddenly seemed completely false. It was as if someone had forcibly implanted them inside me, like they didn't belong to me at all. How should I explain this feeling? Pardon me, guys. I'm so sorry. It was like I had been cast into a corridor of paintings. All of these paintings recorded my past experiences. Alright, chords. Can we, not? What are we doing? Alright. But no matter how vivid the scenery was in the picture, I still felt like a complete outsider. Like an onlooker trespassing in this gallery. Perhaps all of those images were recorded. Hang on, I'm gonna start that over again. Perhaps all those images that were recorded did actually happen, but I just cannot seem to connect these memories to the person that I am now. Perhaps I've spent so long reveling in golden hour that the boundaries between dreams and reality are starting to blur. You should seek help. Who should I go to? I know this may sound a little scary, Miss Jane, but I fear I may have forgotten how to wake up. What do you mean? I'm literally stuck in this place, and totally clueless about how to leave this dream. Reality, it is so frail and fleeting that a single breeze can scatter it like a dandelion of the wind. This was one of my lines in the movie Ancient Dreams of Distant Stars. It feels very appropriate in my current situation. Miss Jane, if you can move freely between dreams and reality, would you be able to consult with the family representative in the real world? I do not wish to spend the rest of my days submerged in a dream, giving my all to play the part of someone else's shadow. I can imagine nothing more tragic. Miss Jane, I wish to save myself. Will you help me? Yes, I will. Oh, his emo dial has been locked. Okay. We need to go to the revelry. To the lobby.
It's still early. Where to now?
Martin. Give me just one moment of my group here. I just want to make sure everyone is kind of up to snuff. Yeah. Level her up. Level up the cone. Controller! Work with me! Hey! Connect! Thank you. Okay. Not ending dream. La da. La da no do 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 do. Oh, he's only wearing blue. Not blue, purple. Let me just quick get things here. Hang on, I just need to compare stuff here. Break effect, SP, and a break. Oh, that had break on it at the same time. But you need that too! Sort by relic recommendation. There we go. This is the highest one? Seriously, not this thing? Break effect. Break effect. Huh. Oh, this one will work though. Alright, give me that. Enhance it. Give me that purple. Yep. There we go. Here we go. Enhance. Huzzah. See, that's a really good one for her. Okay, let's see. Next! Break effect, speed, and effect resistance. These are always attack. Break effect. Alright, well that one's better than... Put that back on! Hey, hang on, wait, no. Give me that back! Enhance, there we go. Watch. And we'll just take that too. Yep, do it. Hello, Nada. Hi. Hello, my baby. Do you want up here? Hello. Hi, darling. Hi. We got a little visitor here. We've got Nada, my black cat. As she is a visitor in every stream, and you can hear her crying or screaming in the background sometimes. Most times. She's pretty tame tonight. Did you like the snack that I gave you? Just want to snuggle with Mom now? Okay. Can you take a sit? Sit. Alright. Do. Need more stuff for that. Alright. Here. This is purple. What does she need in recommendation? Defense, HP. Crit rate. Crit damage, attack, crit rate. Crit damage. HP. Defense. but the Trailblazer has that one defense. Attack! He's just tiny. Alright, well, that one she gets to hold on to, I guess. That is a speed shoe! Alright, give me the speed shoe. Speed is needed. Why is my rarity at the bottom? Who did I swap stuff with? Okay. Hang on, I can use that for this one. Enhance. Filter by state. Okay. Locked, not locked. Maxed, not maxed. Okay. Level? Okay, I guess level. I don't know. Why is level at the bottom? What? Alright, I'm confused. Other way around. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I think some of these were like old stuff for ratio that I had swapped. Right. Get back here. I wasn't done with you. HP. That's my recommendation. Penacony. Oh. Guess I had the wrong one on her then, I guess. This one? HP. Brick. Ice damage. Defense. Okay, well, I guess this one would work. Okay. Give me this stuff. No. Here we go. Alright, and then this thing. She does need energy recharge. Break effect. Oh. We'll take that one. Boink. Alright. And what ones do I have that I can just meh throw into the wind here? Nope. Some things that are just that can go. I don't know. I just want to boost some things up here. That can go. That can go. Maybe can go. Bye-bye. Okay. So giving her some better things here, so hopefully we got some better stuff happening. Energy, resistance, elation, nameless honor. Oh. Give me a moment. Hang on. I can't lean forward to my Steam Deck. I've got a cat on my lap. Never mind. I'll do things later. Oh, FYI guys, my ghosties and daily viewers, there will not be stream this Saturday. I'm saying that, but if I do ended up streaming, it'll probably be later in the evening, but I am reconnecting with an old friend, so I will be busy. I don't know how long that's gonna be, but yeah, so I will be away from my computer. Hang on, let's just go do this quickly here. Yep, I already know. Pow, pow.
Locked and loaded.
La la. Ooh, they have the dolly on here. Look at this.
Let's do it.
You want to betray me?
Those with the gun.
Damn, this group's like a great team. Oh, toasted.
This is getting fun. Cloud scattered. Boom.
Does she have a tail?
So beautiful.
Oh.
Your body and mine.
I've never seen her stuff, actually. I saw when she dropped... Oh my. The Dahlia? Is that what her name was? I kind of wish that I had fought for her, but at that time it was during my inactivity. She has a tail! I'm sorry, Nada. Wow. Alright. Do I have enough for a wish? I actually haven't... I need 800 and I'm 490. Anyway, let's continue. We'll go till my voice gives out or till it's 9 o'clock. Alright. Talk to the staff.
Greetings. Is there something you need?
Leslie Dean needs help. Huh? Leslie Dean? I know that name. I remember. Isn't that the name of the superstar that passed away? When you say he needs help, you mean explain the situation to Allie. You explain Leslie Dean's situation to Allie. Naturally, you exclude a few details for your own sake. This is not good. A client clearly experienced an irregularity to the point where they would describe it as forgetting how to wake up. I shall inform I shall inform a member of the staff's the family staff. I'm sure they will handle this situation appropriately. Thank you very much for providing this information, Miss Jane. Was Allie about to say the Bloodhound family? I have a bad feeling about this. I should return to the dream and check in on Leslie. The Bloodhounds. Help me. Someone's calling for help. Hello? It's Leslie. Someone's trying to take Mr. Leslie away. These thugs came out of nowhere, came rushing down the street. They just took him away without saying a word. They ran that way. I'm begging you, you have to help him. Where did they go? This way. Up here. Who are you and what do you want? This is a dream. You can't take things you steal in a dream back to reality with you. Are you certain this is the anomaly? Anomaly? I'm certain. His existence here has already violated multiple conditions in the dream agreement. Understood. Begin the removal process. What are you doing? This is bad. I have to stop them. Hey! Who is this? Doesn't matter. Interfering with the family's enforcement is a breach of the dream agreement. Must be removed along with the Alright, guys. I'm gonna beat you up. Come on. You shoot first, ask questions later. It's gonna get you beat up.
Let's do it. Turns out those remote gun.
Pop him.
Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
My friends, indulge yourselves! Bring it on. There's your reward. Remember to aim in the heart.
Dreams do come true.
There it goes. I'm in your debt, Miss Jane. If you had not rescued me, I don't know what they would have done to me. Before you arrived, I remember them mentioning a room number. Room 107. Could that be the hotel room I entered the dream from? Also, they kept saying something about a dream anomaly. What on earth could that mean? I don't know how to wake up and I can't remember the room number I entered the dream from. Maybe there's something wrong with me? Maybe they were here to wake you up. Really? I wouldn't be so certain. If that were the case, why would they have been so violent? The family would have not normally treat guests in such a way. I must confess to you, Miss Jane, I'm very scared. I'm scared that I will be faced with a terrifying reality when I awaken. I'm also afraid to lose the consciousness that I have now. At least now I can see, hear, and sense the world around me. Who knows what kind of changes my body have undergone in reality. Even if I know that this is a dream, so what? This dream world is realistic enough for many people to become immersed and feel alive, is it not? Within every dream comes an awakening. Are you not curious about what's happening in reality? You're right, but... Leslie falls silent for a moment. He lowers his head slightly. As his slender eyebrows droop, his eyes that radiate warmth and greatness have become hidden from sight. As his handsome face becomes half devoured by blue shadows. It would be a lie to say that I was not concerned with my real self in the slightest. I still remember that last time I met you in the dream, Miss Jane. I said I wanted to save myself. However, after you left, I calmed down and began to think greater depth. I began to question whether or not this fantasy of mine really needed to be shattered. I have everything I could need here. Everything that I lost in the real world has been given to me once more in this dream. Dreams and reality, truth and falsehoods. Must we separate them so clearly? I am willing to believe that the person you see before you is my true form. I don't wish to believe in that in reality. I am nothing but a deformed body covered in scars. We all have to face reality eventually. As he raises his head, his lax gaze, you catch a glimpse of determination. Room 1007. Perhaps you could find time to take a look at what happened in there? If you happen to learn of the truth, I shall leave it up to you whether to share it with me or not. Right now, I find myself racked with incessant anxiety. I cannot bring myself to calm down and carefully consider my future. You are my savior, so I trust your judgment. For now, I should find a discreet corner and lay low. I do not want to find myself in trouble again. Okay. Let's go.
It's still early. Where to now?
I still can't figure out how to get into... I think I looked up a walkthrough. But I'm like, there was something I needed to do that I wasn't able to do it. Wait, did I? Yeah, I'm like, there's a chest here that I still have not gotten. Do I have it? Hang on. I think in my bag, I have, I thingy-majig. This. Use. Yeah, in here. I'm like, how do I want in there! You found it. Room 1007. The room that Leslie Dean mentioned. It is possible that the truth behind the cosmic star lies behind this door. Perhaps he has fallen into a deep sleep from which he cannot wake. Knock. No answer. Try and open the door? You sense that something is not right. If something were to happen to a great man like Leslie Dean, the family would not likely just ignore it. Considering the way the family treated Leslie Dean inside the dream, getting them involved may not be a good idea if they haven't already taken action. Turn the door handle. You try turning the door handle with only a paltry amount of hope in your heart. The door is unlocked, but there is no guest to be found sleeping inside. Let's go and investigate. All the sad young men. There's a stack of pictures of Leslie Dean on the hotel room floor, and some of them have his personal autograph on them. Would someone really carry this many pictures on their person? You can't help but ask yourself, maybe this cosmic star is just self-obsessed. It's in the room next door! Collect. I got a sticker. It's of him. There's a chest right there. Hang on.
Is that all?
Was this the chest? No, I can hear another one on the opposite side of the wall. At first, you could not understand why paper checks would still exist in a world like Penacony. But having read what was written on the paper, you understood. Having this string of numbers printed on each note especially was a sign of the family's dwindling patience. The guest staying in this room is nearly 2 weeks behind payments. It seems that the family's attitude in treating overdue guests is more lenient than you imagined. Is Leslie Dean's situation already so dire that he can no longer afford the room fee? This would not be surprising, as the news about stars going bankrupt pops up in interastral peace broadcast almost daily. There is a movie playing on the television. Quick cuts and dazzling special effects quickly overwhelm your senses. After a series of shocking scenes featuring exploding warships, a close-up of Leslie Dean's handsome face takes the screen. It seems that he's playing a warship pilot, likely a heroic figure that played a critical role in the long-drawn-out interstellar energy war. Someone whose name people will remember well. You see his name in the subtitles, Captain Cromwell. In this tense showdown, he seems to be engaged in a war of words with the sly IPC elite. Watch attentively for a while. This has nothing to do with the price IPC have offered. The Sixth Fleet position on this matter cannot be changed by price, for it goes against our values. I understand that you value your contracts and your honor, but I implore you to think carefully about this. Are you sure that the people on your ship share your firm beliefs, Captain? You have no family, no children, no one to be concerned for. So you battle for your beliefs. You would even take them to your grave. But what about them? Did they feel the same? You imagine yourself a martyr, a hero, but do not forget. When it comes down to it, you are no more than just a group of mercenaries, warmongers that settle matters for credits. Do not think the afterlife has a place for you, Captain. I have never believed in a life after death, Mr. Thompson. Nor do I think that you believe in these ideas that you spout. You do not understand me, let alone the men by my side. There is one thing that you should have understood by now. The reason that I am the person sitting here in discussion with you is not because I am the so-called captain, but because I am the only person that can withstand your obsession with money. Honestly, it's taking all my strength not to spit in your face. I will give you 5 minutes to take your paper scraps and get lost back to your ship. Tell the IPC directors, the 6th Fleet shall visit Pier Point one day. Alright. Investigate. There's an envelope lying at the bottom of the dream device, with no signatures or markings on it. You slide your fingers inside the already torn open envelope and pull out a yellow-tinged letter. The letter is covered in dense, scribbled writing. It took a while for the synesthesia beacon to be able to translate it. To the loyal fans of Leslie Dean, thank you for accepting our invitation. Now I'll explain all the details and steps that the Leslie Dean's Rebirth project entails. We'll raise money through crowdfunding to purchase Leslie Dean's memory storage from the Epsilon Merchant Guild. We'll conduct a thorough study of Leslie Dean's memory storage to ensure every participant has an in-depth understanding of Leslie Dean's personality, character, and life. We will visit Penacony and create a synesthesia dreamscape with the dream technology there. By drawing from Leslie Dean's memory storage and our impression of him, we will reconstruct the body, mind, and spirit of the cosmic star in the dreamscape. Excuse me. Pardon. Ladies and gentlemen, we all are the witness to Leslie Dean's short-lived yet that's a big word. Scintillating? I don't know, Chad. Career. His sudden demise has left us all devastated. If you feel indignant about his fate, join the Leslie Dean's Rebirth Project. We will have the opportunity to make up for the regrets and bring Leslie Dean back to his brilliant life. There is a lot of information in here. Let's summarize the main points. The person that lives here is not Leslie Dean. The real Leslie Dean died long ago. However, his memories have been preserved as memoria. A group of Leslie's fans have found a way to pool their funds and purchase his memories, taking it with them into Penacony. Then they entered the dream as a group and connected their individual consciousness networks to recreate the image of Leslie Dean through the synesthesia dreamscape. Synesthesia dreamscape. The Leslie that I met in the dreamscape, though infused with the memories of that cosmic star, was nothing more than just a fabricated fantasy. So the owner of this room must be... Who is in that room? Okay. Hello? Panicked cleaning lady. Who are you? The gentleman living in this room should have been... he should have already checked out of this room. Did I forget to lock it after I finished cleaning? Where did the guest in this room go? This gentleman has already left Penacony. Tell me and I will not tell anyone. Okay, I beg that you please do not tell anyone about this, or else I know that the family will deem me negligent of my duties and forbid me from ever dreaming again. I heard that this client was forced to leave as he was behind on his room fees. He had been in Penacony for a very long time, but he didn't look like a rich man to me. Many people are willing to pay any price to experience the dreamscape. They go as far as to spend every penny to their name just to be in Penacony. Honestly, this is not my first time seeing a client like this, and I have not been here overly long. I have told you everything I can. If you don't mind, could you please leave this place? I need to hurry up and tidy this room. There are other guests that wish to move in. The client in this room was forced to leave, having exhausted all of their savings. With the letter I read before, I could assume that they were one of the fans that assisted in reconstructing the image of Leslie Dean inside the dream. I wonder if this will affect Leslie in any way. I should return to the dream and check on him. Oh, nada. My arm. Okay. Golden hour.
It's still early. Where to now?
Is he over here? Ah, here he is. You returned, Jane. I was hoping that I could muster more of a friendly attitude, but I don't know why. I have been feeling dazed and nauseous since what happened before. I just cannot seem to muster any energy. I hope you can understand. I think I know why. The fact you have come back to see me, does this mean that you have come to some understanding of my situation and reality? Please tell me the truth, Miss Jane. I think I am ready to accept it, no matter how hard a reality it is to accept. You tell Leslie the truth. He is just a fantasy created by a group of crazed fans, and the true cosmic star has long since passed. You mean I don't actually exist? Leslie's once glistening eyes suddenly lose their brilliance as his face fades from the color of golden wheat to pale, then to pure white. Veins on either side of his neck begin to protrude as his pulse becomes visible to naked eye. You suddenly realize that this moment of despair weighs on him as heavy as a century of suffering. But his downtrodden demeanor does not last long. Just as the last glint of light is about to fade from his eyes, a new flame kindles in his pupils. Thank you, Miss Jane. The truth was extremely important to me. What? Why? I understand now why those memories were supposed to belong to me felt so distant and strange. I finally understand. I am the Leslie Dean that exists inside other people's ideals. Yet I am far from being the man himself. The reason for my existence is to take his place, but I can never become him. Many people are still paying a price to maintain the existence of this body of mine. They are paying with their finances, their time, their lives, and even themselves. However, Miss Jane, I wish to know, do you think that treasuring the memory of someone who has already passed is worth such a lofty price to living? It's up to them to decide. No, not at all. Can I have a different option? I'm like, you can treasure them, but not in such a obsessed way like that, where you're bringing them back, because you're doing harm to yourself and to their memory. Like, alright, if I make this meaningful, I'm gonna make myself cry. No! What are you doing it? Okay, I'm not going to. Do you think that treasuring the memory of someone who's already passed, it is not lofty price to the living? It's up to them to decide. You are correct. This is their own decision, but I do not wish to sit idly by. It was not my personal will that I would appear in this place. Though I could not decide when I came, I would like to make my own decision on when I go. Jane, would you help me once more? I wish to summon the people that created me. No matter how sweet the dream, delving in too deep only lead to suffocation. I should help them face the realities. Let me help. This is my... No, that's not right. This is a work constructed by Leslie's followers. This is where they created me. This is the so-called synesthesia dreamscape. Being in this place, I feel like I am looking into a mirror. However, what this mirror reflects is my internal organs. It allows me to see my own soul close up. But if I look closely, all you can see is a void. A true soul cannot simply be created from thin air. My apologies. I am complaining without reason. It is time for us to go and liberate those souls that truly do exist. Pardon me, excuse me. Robert. What stands before you is a simple hotel room door. However, you have a strong feeling that what lies behind this door is far from a simple room. Robert, is that the name of the master of his space? Let's go inside, Miss Jane. I am prepared to face my creator. Push open the door. You know, I've never actually had the chance to fully look at these little floating room things here. It's kind of cool. Hello? Robert's best friend. Good news, Robert. Green-eared Jose got a hold of a source. Yeah, Jose got a hold of a source for ancient dreams of distant stars. For real? Where do you get that? Is it high def? It's 16K res. At least that's what he said. Well, you want to rent it? I don't have any money at all. My mom cut off all my allowance ever since she caught me secretly renting tapes last time. What? What's wrong with liking movies? Plus, this is Leslie Dean's debut work. Your mother has no taste at all. I can finally stretch the cats off my lap. Don't worry, I'll cover it this time. Come to my place after school next time and we can watch it together. Thank you, Harry. Robert, I feel like our senses were linked for a moment, then... His home planet is an impoverished land that has been under the IPC's sanctions ever since the Interstellar Energy War. The only way that they are able to watch movies is by renting tapes from smugglers at a high price. Harry is Robert's best friend, and he is like an older brother to him. I can sense that Robert relies on him greatly. Let's keep watching Miss Jane. Miss Jane. Oh, stretch for a second here. Okay. Burrow me too, buddy. Where are we going next? Over here? You need to accept reality, Rob. Harry is not here anymore. But we still have so many films we haven't watched together. Purple Rain. Harry's favorite movie is Purple Rain. We promised one day we would meet the real Leslie Dean and get an autograph from him. Wake up, Rob. We live in a world without hope. These concepts of interstellar travel and cosmic star have nothing to do with us. I'm trying to keep you from those things because... No, I don't want to hear it. I want to leave this place. I want all of this to be gone. You don't understand what makes something beautiful. None of you understand. Only he does. Harry. Harry's so optimistic, ever strong, but also so ill-fated to have his life cut short by an accident at his age. Having lost his best friend, Rob was on the verge of collapse. He felt anger and rage towards everything around him. Just injustice and despair. So he began to search for a way to escape. In doing so, he found me. Let's keep watching Miss Jane. Hello. Thank you, Genshin. I have been nudged on Duolingo. Have to wait. What do we have here? Oh, he's like lying down here. What is this? A picture of two people together, Robert and Leslie Dean. Leslie's face is adorned with an expression you would expect from a huge star. Bright, confident, and just the right amount of pride. Standing next to him, Robert appears dry and plain. He is by no means unattractive. It's just that standing next to the great blah 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 blah. Great Leslie Dean in his prime, he seems unremarkable in comparison. Robert's mouth is slightly upturned in the corners, as if he's trying his hardest to give a satisfactory smile to the person behind the camera, but his empty eyes betray him. He is drowning. Robert was able to leave his hometown, albeit using methods that he would not easily share with others. He began a journey of losing himself, trying to find the Leslie Dean that exists in his ideals. What he never realized was, though he thought he had been fighting back all this time, he was really just running away. Running away? Running away from the shadow that kept him trapped. Running away from the truth that his best friend had died. He thought if he had only found me and fulfilled their dream, then the dark shadow of their past would disappear. He locked himself in a world of only Leslie Dean. He could not bring himself to face the true source of his suffering. However, when this bubble that gave him a place to hide suddenly burst, he no longer knew where to go. So that's why he went into this undertaking, giving up on himself to maintain a false ideal. What do you think we should do? We have to make Robert remember. We have to make him remember that light he once had in his life. In this story, I am no more than a scapegoat. We have to allow Harry to become Robert's star once more. Please help him, Jane. Hello, Hinata. Take the photo. I gotta take a picture. Change the photograph on the table. Turn off the TV. There's a clip of Leslie Dean being interviewed by a famous talk show host on the television. You cannot hear their conversation clearly, but you can see two people with beaming smiles. Their dancing eyebrows and upturned smiles are proof of that their joy is not manufactured in any way. Turn off the TV. The moment you press the switch on the television, Leslie Dean's soothing voice comes to a sudden stop and echoes into the void around you before disappearing entirely. The silence that now covers this spiritual space suddenly feels like a deafening clamor. One sec. Okay. You feel a little lonely on Robert's behalf. But for the sake of his life, he must bear and process this loneliness by himself. My bad. Alright, let's change the photo. Gently, you remove the picture of Robert and Leslie from the table and replace it with that of the two young childhood friends. You are aware that no matter how much noise you make in this space, it is unlikely to have any real effect on Robert, but you still wish to complete this operation gently and carefully. That should be enough, right? Even if the beginning of this process is painful, I hope he can recall his childhood friend and remember who is truly important to him. As for whether to move forward or to continue to wallow, we cannot make that decision for him. But at least we can have given him an opportunity to truly face what he feels inside. I hope he can reclaim. My controller is bugged. Hey, wake up. Oi. Do I need to change the battery? No, we're okay. I don't know what the problem was here. I hope he can reclaim his life. How, yeah. There may be a way for us to test the results. The greater the effect of our results, the weaker the foundation of this body should become. When the time comes, I should be able to feel the effects of our action have brought. Let's go, Miss Jane. There are others awaiting us. Alright. Where are we going? This way? Okay. Like, how do I get out of here? This way. I need to look up that walkthrough and open that door again. I wanted this door. Jillian. Jillian, that must be this fan's name. Let's go, Miss Jane. Let's see what happened to her. Oh my goodness. Okay. It seems that I have already dominated her entire world. Although standing there are her imaginings of Leslie Dean. That's sad. You're right. It's pitiful and loathsome. I can remember certain moments. They were truly uncomfortable. I remember crazed fans hiding on unexpected street corners, spying, taking secret pictures, and sending messages that would chill you to the bone. Yeah, that's also insane and sad too. This is the burden that stars and public figures must bear. You know what? I actually have been in that before. I have when back in high school had, I guess, a stalker that recognized me from the channel. So they watched my channel originally. Probably found it through the Undertale stuff. But then at that time, it was like, it's my senior year of high school. I'm on the news team, because, you know, video stuff is already my thing. Might as well just join the news, and I'm already taking other video classes. Videography is my thing. All that stuff. Anyway, they see me on the news for the high school news. And then they're making inappropriate... I had to ban them from my channel. They're not allowed to send messages, and then... But they were some really... Like, they were kind of, like, cyber-stalking me. Well, not cyber-stalking, that's not the word. They were, like, kind of stalking me. Making weird comments on various videos while they were seeing me from afar. It's like, the first one that I got was the mentioning of my shirt. And I think the next one that this is always during lunchtime too, so I'm surrounded by friends. I left these, I think I took screenshots of a couple of what they said as some proof, just in case I needed to document it. So I have them laying around somewhere. Yeah, but it's like, seriously, bro, what the frick? I tried to coax them out for, like, hey, let me give you an autograph if you... No, they don't wanna. And I'm like, alright, cool, great, fine. Then at that point, I'm like, alright, well, stop. You're not allowed to comment or talk to me anymore then. And I banned them. I'm like, this is my senior year, by the way. You're never gonna see me again. So, bye, if you're gonna be a weirdo like that. And I already was dealing with another boy that was, who didn't know me from YouTube, but was kind of being creepy around me. Even though I think he was just really shy. And he went about it the wrong way, but he was trying to ask me out, and at that point I had just recently broken up with I had recently broken up with someone, and I was also stressed out with first try of senior year, so it's like, nope, I'm not looking for another relationship right now. at that point. But yeah. And then I had gone back to we had posted our news thing onto YouTube. So, the high school news. I went back and to watch those videos after I graduated. And I had found the stalker had commented on one of those videos about my chest. And I'm like, what the heck is wrong with you? A really inappropriate comment about my chest. Yeah, no, I've been in that boat. And I probably will, at some point, be in that boat again. As, you know, such things happen to influencers and content creators. Even though, yeah, I really hope never does, but yeah. Not fun. And just don't do it, guys. Come on, let's all be sane human beings, please. And be kind and considerate. And not inappropriate. Wait. Anyway. This is the burden that stars and public figures must bear. Though a lot of people think that these byproducts are nothing in comparison to the fame and wealth that they enjoy. It seems that Miss Jillian was also one of these crazed fans once. Pardon me, excuse me. Fanatical to the point that she still continues to maintain this version of me, even after I'm gone. I wonder if she has even realized that this sick love has begun to destroy her life. Let us awaken her, Miss Jane. Leslie Dean is perfect. Dispel this guy. Leslie Dean is perfect. He has no flaws. Absolutely none. Destroy the fantasy. Sorry to disappoint you, Miss Jillian, but no one is perfect. My shortcomings and weaknesses are piled up high in a corner that you just cannot see. I have made too many mistakes in my life to count, and they have all become meticulously hidden skeletons in my closet. But they are all a part of me. I cannot shy away from their existence. I hope that everyone's imperfections can be understood. After all, if we live under a magnifying glass every day, sooner or later we will be incinerated by the rays of the sun. Leslie Dean was perfect. He has no flaws, and he... There it goes. Will not allow anyone to slander his name. Anyone who slanders the name of Leslie Dean is my enemy. They are villains that must be eradicated. It is not easy to differentiate between criticism and slander. I have been lost in the ways of these two voices before, too. This is a lifelong lesson, one that I have never fully grasped, even until the end. But I did come to understand one thing. Those slanderous voices outside had not been a personal attack on me for a long time. They gradually evolved into a vicious cycle, perpetual opposition. A battle that was destined to never have a victor. I no longer care about this baseless slander, Miss Jillian. I just want to bring this cycle of sadness and malevolence to an end. Anyone who slanders the name of Leslie Dean is my enemy. They are villains, and they... There it goes. Leslie's projection. What's this one? He is mine, he is mine, he is mine. Enjoy this standing. What's wrong, Leslie? I think we have found the source, Miss Jane. I can sense it, a powerful desire that came pouring from the base of her heart. It's powerful, a terrifying desire for possession. The roots of this desire have grown too deep. I will not be able to handle this alone. Miss Jane, will you take action? The negative memes affecting Miss Jillian have grown so powerful that we will only be able to dispel them with even a greater force. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go. Sometimes violence is the only way to combat something that does not respond to logic. He is mine, he's mine, mine. Be careful. It is extremely aggressive. He is mine forever. Get him, boys, guys. Not just boys. Guys and girls. Blast them.
Bring it on.
Woo! Look how that went.
All will be swept away by the wind.
I love her dress.
Dream do come true.
These dresses are really pretty, and I'd love to wear them myself. At the same time, I can't.
Those remote gun. Those digging grave.
I look pretty dressed.
Think so.
Let the show begin.
Bring it on. Friends?
Dun, 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 dun. Break 'em.
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
Oh, whap! I hope we've done enough. When it comes to Miss Jillian, perhaps this was the only method to open her eyes. I'm sure that many people have attempted to lecture her in the past. Excuse me. I imagine she's long since become numb to reason. Ugh. Oh. Inside this spiritual space, Leslie suddenly falls backward. He staggers and stumbles a couple steps before forcing himself back to his feet. You okay? I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. I can feel it. The foundations that compose his body are gradually collapsing. I think this means that our work has not been in vain. Let us continue to the next location, Miss Jane. I imagine someone else is waiting for us. Is this her? Jillian looks towards you, her face awash with loss and bewilderment. But she nodded slightly thereafter as a gesture of gratitude towards you. From this moment on, her life began anew. The third creator. Flora. I think after this one, then we'll probably call it for tonight. I wonder what kind of life this woman has lived. Let's go, Jane. Wait, Flora? Do you know her? They must be someone with the same name, surely. Sorry, this name just seems to arouse less my memories. Let's go, Miss Jane. We must be quick. I don't know how much longer this body can hold on. Okay, I think this might be the last one. Okay, hello? Flora, it's really her. Who is she? She's my former assistant. But why would she? I never thought that she would have such a strong obsession. There must be more than meets the eye here. Let's get closer and take a look, Miss Jane. Flora? Oh. Hello, Nada. Ooh, boy. Okay. Mr. Dean, come. Let me introduce you. This is Flora, our company's most promising young worker. From today forth, she will be your personal assistant. His eyes are even more mesmerizing in person. Mr. Dean, hello. I look forward to learning from you in the future. It's a pleasure, Miss Flora. You really are a charming young lady. I'm sure we will work wonderfully together. Mr. Dean, I will have Flora accompany you for tomorrow's shoot, so she can get used to the working environment. You don't mind, do you? I will work my hardest. I will not let you down. Flora, stay cool. You must stay professional. Does she have a crush on it? Or is she in love? She's running. Oh, that was abrupt and jarring. Hello? Mr. Leslie, are you hungry? Would you like something to eat? Leslie Dean. Leslie seems exhausted. Mr. Leslie? I'm not hungry. But you haven't eaten anything all day. Perhaps this is a bad time. I told you I'm not hungry. Can you not hear? The shoot was scheduled for 10 a.m. tomorrow. I will contact the crew and have it push it back. But today is your birthday. Please make sure to get some rest this evening, Mr. Dean. Good night. What's wrong, Flora? Why are you crying? She's sobbing. Don't keep this bottled up. I mustn't complain. I'm his assistant. You can tell me anything. I'm fine. I'm honestly fine. Lately, you've been looking sad. Did something happen at work? I cannot harm his image. I'm honestly fine, Lisa. Don't worry about me. Also, didn't you mention a cake store that you liked before? How about we go check it out this afternoon? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? Give us a smile. Where's that bubbly, happy Flora we know and love gone? What is happening? Leslie, I have told you everything I needed to. Now at this crucial juncture, I'm not even sure what to say. I see. Flora, you know, don't you? After this tour, I'll be switching agencies. Idiot. Of course I do, Mr. Dean, but at least for today, I'll still be your assistant. I was wondering, would it be possible? Mr. Dean? Forget it. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Every adventure must come to an end someday. Take care of yourself, Flora. I love you, you idiot. Thank you. Take care of yourself, too. Maybe we meet again, Mr. Dean. Yeah, I called it. People's emotions are complicated. You really are such a jerk. I agree, Miss Jane. I agree. In life, there's anything more painful than missing a chance. This is all my fault. I was slow, unreasonable, obnoxious. Thankfully, it seems fate has given me a second chance. Though my body no longer remains, I still have the opportunity to change something in this way. I wish to speak with Flora, Miss Jane. I will not miss out again this time. She must not waste her life on a memory. These wounds that were once caused by Leslie Dean, I will now sew them shut myself. Nada, you're okay. I'm just moving the arm rest down. Flora. Flora. Mr. Dean? Why are you still here? Your flight's about to take off if you don't hurry. Relax, they will not leave without me. Have you forgotten who I am? Causing trouble again, I see. Don't fret about such small things. More importantly, do you have something that you want to say to me? Mr. Dean, please don't make jokes like this. The flight is about to take off and everyone is waiting for you. If you keep acting like this... No, Flora, I will not go. Tonight, I will bid farewell to a woman. This woman has played an irreplaceable role in my life, even if she does not know it. Kind, meticulous, patient. She has more good qualities than I could ever list. With her by my side, my life could not have been smoother. She took on the weight of my responsibilities so that I could continue to focus on my own career. I took everything that she did for me for granted. Only after all this time did I realize how childish and idiotic I was. I hope that she can forgive me for this. But there is something more than all this. If I had not turned back, if I had never had this conversation, her life would fall to the depths, and I would personally have caused her unhappiness. I would never forgive the version of myself that would do this. So, Flora, I will not leave until you unravel the knot that is consuming you from within. Leslie, you idiot, you really are. I always loved. No, that's not right. I will always love you. Miss Jane, I have realized something. May I share with you? I'm listening. There was a moment just now I suddenly felt like all the problems that had been bothering me before were no longer important. Was it Flora that helped you realize this? I think so. Who am I? This question has been following me since the moment I first took this form. When I was reading Flora's memories, I felt like I was inside a painting for the first time. Her words and emotions truly shook my heart. At that moment, I finally believed. I no longer needed to doubt my own existence. I am an extension of the life of Leslie Dean. I am composed of Leslie Dean's memories, along with people's ideas and impressions of him. I have started to feel that these two things are enough to form a person. To make me me. I no longer need this hollow body to prove my existence. Thank you, Miss Jane. Without your help, I would never have been able to do this alone. Let us leave this place. I'm feeling tired.
It's still early.
We're back, Miss Jane. Leslie's voice is growing weaker. His skin and clothing are slowly growing transparent. Oh, heck, I think he is actually, just a little bit. I don't know. As light muslin. The cityscape of Penacony reflected on his body, half illusioned, half true. No blood or bones could be seen under his skin, only candles and starlight. My body feels so light, so powerless. My mind, I feel it growing thin, my sense of becoming so dull. The dream is over. But I don't know why. I feel at ease. I've never felt this peace of mind inside the dream world like this. I feel like I can see myself. The Leslie Dean inside my body. It's as if he's smiling at me and saying, well done. I'm gonna cry. It is strange to say it. I was so scared before of losing myself. But ever since you told me the truth, I've gained the courage to let go. After experiencing all of this with you, I feel even more determined. I know that I have done the right thing. Miss Jane, may I ask you a final question? Ask away. In the future, after I disappear, how do you think people remember the name Leslie Dean? He's a loving man. He's a star who will never die. Leslie Dean, cosmic star. Indeed, Leslie Dean was born for the silver screen. That star once shined bright in the sky, even if it was just a fleeting moment. There are those who would remember his brilliance forever. I should be grateful to those people that used the dreamscape to create me. They gave their passion and their lives to create me. So it was my duty to repay them and help them move on. They created an opportunity for me and allowed me to give Leslie Dean's story a greater ending. After experiencing all this with you, I feel like I truly lived. Even if I am wrong, this is something that I will treasure above all. We may never meet again, Miss Jane, but I pray that the gentle universe blesses your every breath, my friend. My favorite movie is The Mint-Colored Galaxy. If you get an opportunity, I hope you will watch it together with the one you love. Oh my gosh. Thought I need to sit up. Alright, everybody. After that emotional end, I think we're gonna call it there for tonight. My throat can only do so much dialogue. I haven't talked like this in so long. Pardon me. Thank you so much to all my ghosties. Excuse me, ghosties and daily viewers. Thank you for people who stopped by and chatted. Please, there will, don't expect a stream on Saturday. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm like, how do I word this? Don't expect a stream on Saturday. If I do stream, it'll probably be very later in the evening if I feel like it. Again, I have personal matters. I'm gonna be I just said it earlier. I'll be catching up with a friend that I have not seen in so long. So, and I hope everybody has a good evening. Please be kind to each other. Please be kind in this world of chaos and everything that's going on. Please be kind. And I hope you all have a good night. Sleep well, everybody.